Welcome to the Tech Show. I'm Sonia Gavankar, and this week we have gifts that are sure to please everyone on your list. We take a look at our dystopian future where jaywalking could cost us our passports, and then we learn how to get a better night's sleep. All that and more coming up on the Tech Show. Now it's time for the latest. Need a ride to your polling station November 6th? Lyft is partnering with organizations like Vote.org, TurboVote, Nonprofit Vote, and others to offer 50% discounts on rides to polling stations. And it will also offer free rides to specific communities by partnering with nonprofits like the National Federation of the Blind, Latino Vote, and Urban League affiliates. To get your ride, go to turbovote.org and sign up. You'll get your registration and polling place confirmed too, so plan ahead and vote. Do you share your Apple ID with your friends and family? You may want to hold off on the newest iPhone and iPad update. iOS 12.0.1 reportedly has a nasty habit of sending iMessages to the wrong people because the messages are shared with everyone using the single ID. This has caused quite a bit of embarrassment, with reports of iMessage accidentally sending messages to ex-wives, ex-husbands, and children. Apple insists that this is a feature, not a bug, but it is playing havoc with users who have work and leisure devices with different emails and phone numbers, but the same Apple ID, since now all of their communications are mixed together. But if you've already updated, a quick fix is switching to WhatsApp. Walmart has filed a patent for a biometric feedback cart handle that would measure shoppers' pulse, temperature, and force level when they're touching the cart's handles. The application notes in the summary that the data could be collected and measured against a baseline to alert store employees when a customer may need assistance. According to CB Insights, the cart's computer system would also potentially flag a situation as serious enough to warrant an automatic call for medical assistance. So we have questions. If someone needs medical assistance, is there going to be an EMT team at all 3,500 Walmart supercenters ready to respond? And for those of us who manage to leave the store upright, what does Walmart do with the data, besides advertise blood pressure meds, of course?
What are they measuring?
Like your heart rate as you go around.
Invasive.
That is a little. Are they like measuring how long people spend in Walmart? How much time they're spending, or like what products get their heart racing? Like.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Okay, that's a little weird, I think.
Personally, I disagree with it. I think it's wrong. You know, I think we should have some say so in whether they get to do it or not as consumers and as customers there. Me, myself, personally, we shop at Walmart a lot, but that there might reduce the amount that I shop there if I tend to shop there at all anymore.
What do you think what do you think they'll do with that information? Do you think that's appropriate, or would that bother you?
Go after the people that steal the cards. Seriously, they have a problem.
Are you supposed to get health information?
It measures your heart rate. So like, see what products get your heart racing, I guess.
I think that's interesting. I didn't know they were doing that.
Sure, I go to Walmart, but I don't have to worry about them getting my biometric info because I never touch the cart handles. Ew. We'll be back in 30 seconds with our gift of the week.
Over 70 years of experience in heart and aviation, the members of the Association of Flight Attendants know the realities of the aircraft cabin better than anyone. We don't just serve drinks, we save lives. We don't just negotiate contracts, we move major policy issues like the smoking ban, no knives on planes, clean water, and safe food on board. The air we breathe matters, and we stop the spraying of poisonous pesticides. The Association of Flight Attendants, stronger together, better together.
Hi, we are Skipping Rocks Lab, and our goal is to make packaging disappear.
Our first product, Ojo, is a membrane that can encapsulate water or any kind of liquids. It's made of seaweed, and it's so natural that it's biodegradable and even edible. Cheers!
Since we started the company in 2014, we've been developing the technology and improving the properties of the material here in Imperial College London. With our industrial partners, we have developed an innovative manufacturing process that can produce Ojos cheaper than plastic bottles.
As we count down to the big shopping season, we here at the Tech Show are going to try to help you fill those lists with our gifts of the week. And the first gift we have is from Liberto. This is the Liberto Zip Mini, and it's a really smart, versatile, portable smart speaker. It can stream music either using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, so you can connect it to just about anything. Just one of these can give you great full sound, whether you're listening to music or your favorite movie. The onboard room equalizer automatically adjusts for optimal sound no matter where you put it in the room. They are great indoors and outdoors and have up to a 10-hour battery life. And if you want to get them for multiple rooms, they all link together. And an entirely new feature of the Zip Mini 2 is a built-in Amazon Alexa voice assistant. So now you can control your music, check the weather, control smart home devices, and more, all with just your voice. The removable covers come in black, gray, dark green, graphite, and this red holiday color that you see here. So you can change it up with your decor whenever you want. This made our list because anyone and everyone can use another great connected speaker. The Zip Mini retails for $249. And we have the latest Liberto release, the Track Plus wireless headphones. The Track Plus headphones allow music lovers to listen when exercising, commuting, and working without surrounding noises, spoiling the great music experience. It's one of the lightest, most comfortable wireless earphones on the market with 4-step noise cancellation, which can be manually adjusted or set automatically to adapt to your surroundings. Made of tangle-free and soft, skin-friendly material, the Track Plus also offers 5 ear tips for the perfect fit every time. With a battery time of up to 8 hours, the Track Plus makes sure you never fall short on music. Clever engineering automatically puts it into sleep mode when not in use and wakes it up when motion is detected with a full charge in just 1 hour. These awesome headphones retail for $199. You can get both of our gifts of the week at Amazon.com and check out Libertone's full line at Libertone.com. When we come back, we'll figure out what to do with all those glowing gadgets that keep us up at night. More of the Tech Show is coming right up. Welcome back. Gadgets get even more touchable in this week's Home Tech. Our electronic devices have gone through a bunch of fashion overhauls. I remember when everything changed from brushed aluminum to sleek black to chrome, then we finally started getting some color choices in our phones and small appliances. If you've been shopping the latest electronics, you may have noticed that a number of them are going soft, using textiles to stand out from all the metal and composites. Microsoft uses a suede-like fabric called Alcantara on its Surface tablets and PCs, including the Surface Go that debuted this summer. On the Surface laptop, it's using a all-around keyboard, offering a pleasant texture alternative to your typical plastic and aluminum wrist rest. A wearable tracker, the Spire Health Tag, also forgoes using technical tech materials in favor of a soft, ultra-suede exterior, as this device is designed to be worn next to the skin. Fabric offers greater comfort and flexibility than a hard plastic exterior. The latest product to get the cloth treatment is the home printer. HP's $199 Tango X is a smart home printer with a wrap covered in your choice of indigo, currant, or charcoal linen. This wrap has 3 functions. It gives the white device a pop of home decor coordinating color. It acts as a landing pad for printed pages, and it functions as an on-off button for the printer, sending the device into sleep mode when it shuts down. When the printer is encased in the wrap, it looks more like a large book than a small printer, helping it blend into a bookcase or office shelf. Historically, printers haven't been the most attractive desktop hardware, but this one can actually be called cute. HP also debuted the Spectre, a laptop wrapped entirely in leather, again making a piece of technology look more like a book than a gadget when it's not in use, and adding some comfort and style when it is. Like most gadget trends, the textile look is one that will likely evolve into something else in a few years. Not that long ago, it seemed like everything was shiny and white, but for now, I'm enjoying this creative and soft twist on tradition. So now we have all this cute stuff, but it still constantly glows. We've all managed to get some shut-eye surrounded by screens and buttons emitting light, but what is it really doing to our sleep? Trace Dominguez with Seeker has the answer.
Many of us watch TV or play games on our phones at night to unwind and switch into rest mode. But more and more research says watching TV in bed or falling asleep in front of the TV is really bad for your health. With all the streaming services releasing full seasons all at once, it's easy to get sucked in and say just one more, until suddenly it's 3 a.m. and you've spent half of your night yelling at Dustin and the Demogorgon. Then, when you do finally crawl into bed, you probably toss and turn and can't sleep because not only are you staying up and getting all riled up, but the light coming out of the TV itself is secretly messing with your body clock. Humans naturally have a roughly 24-hour circadian cycle. For night owls, it's a little longer, and for early birds, it's a little shorter. For humans, the cycle is highly influenced by light. Evolution tells us that when it's light out, we're awake, and when it's dark, we're asleep, which makes light a driver of our internal body clock. Electric lighting has sort of knocked all this out of whack, but the devices that we use, they have an even stronger effect. So why you can't sleep after you watch Leslie Knope get recalled isn't just your frustration, but also specifically the type of light that the TV is emitting. TVs are mainly LCDs or LEDs, which emit a lot of high-frequency blue wavelengths of light. Blue wavelengths boost attention and reaction time, but blue light also has the strongest ability to offset our body clocks. A certain type of photoreceptor cell in our eyes called melanopsin retinal ganglion sends signals to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, essentially the brain's master clock. Blue light tricks it into thinking it's daytime. When hit with blue, the SCN suppresses secretion of the hormone melatonin that helps us sleep and affects a host of other factors. And it's not just TVs. Tablets, phones, and laptops all have this same blue light problem. As more and more of us take our phones to bed and text or check Instagram late at night, we're getting the same blue light effects. I know a lot of people use TV or scrolling social media to relax their brains at night. It's one of the most passive activities we can do. But even though it's good for relaxing, it's not actually good for falling asleep. Blue light can delay your REM cycle enough to disrupt sleep, and if you're staying up later to watch TV, the little sleep you're getting is going to be worse quality, which can lead to a bunch of other problems. And sadly, our devices aren't the only culprits. Energy-efficient lighting also emits more blue wavelength light, which raises a separate environmental concern at odds with personal health. The solution could be as simple as the right protection against blue light for night owls. Filters that cut blue light in favor of a reddish tint, you can actually get them for your phone or computer. Or you could just do my favorite thing, reading a real paper book before bed.
And here's some tips for reducing or removing all that LED light. Number 1, check your settings. Most phones and tablets have a setting that will turn off the glow either on demand or on schedule. Or on larger devices, look for a power management or energy level setting. Number 2, hide your devices, plug them in outside the bedroom, or stick them in a drawer so that flashing light isn't distracting you. Number 3, some devices like wireless routers aren't really easy to move around, so just cover the light up with electrical tape. Number 4, as much as possible, just unplug. Yes, actually turn off your device for the night. But don't turn them off yet because you have so much more Tech Show coming up after the break.
It's time for This Week in Games, where we see what's coming to your mobile, console, or PC. The newest Assassin's Creed is the biggest, most immersive world yet. Odyssey casts players as one of 2 Spartan outcasts turned mercenaries, Alexios or Cassandra, free to forge their own destiny during the Peloponnesian War. Assisted by a mysterious first civilization artifact, the Spear of Leonidas, you'll also be able to unlock new, seemingly supernatural abilities as you journey through Greece, hunting secretive enemies, meeting famous historical figures, encountering myths, and fighting in huge battles between Athens and Sparta. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is available now on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Super Cats is an online multiplayer arena brawler type game where you can square off against opponents in a 3-on-3 bounty mode, try to collect more gems than your opponents in a mode called Gemcraft, or partake in the trendiest game mode of them all as you try to be the last cat standing in a battle royale mode. But despite being a game filled with cats, players are warned nobody has 9 lives in this free-for-all. 1 loss is all it takes. Super Cats is available now for mobile devices. That's it for This Week in Games. Stay tuned for more of the Tech Show.
So, you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So, pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. And all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. Independence U for an independent you.
1-800-396-2076.
When I say Italy, what comes to mind?
Venice. Capri. Oh my gosh, Capri was marvelous.
The views, the cliffside views, or traveling to Sorrento. Pirello tours.
Oh, Pirello tours, for sure.
Pirello. Hi, I'm Steve Pirillo of Pirillo Tours. With over 70 years of tour experience to Italy, it's no wonder Pirillo Tours is synonymous with travel to Italy.
I think of the culture. I think of Pirillo Tours taking me to all of the areas that were important to me.
The history, and to walk up to certain areas and touch a wall and think, well, this wall's like 3,000 years old.
Being on a Pirillo tour on our anniversary was better than anything I can remember ever on an anniversary.
I personally approve every itinerary to ensure a stress-free, once-in-a-lifetime vacation.
Salute! Call now for your free brochure and insider's guide. Call in the next 30 minutes and get this free $100 gift card. Call 800-219-0930, 800-219-0930.
Feeling off track? Get back in the race with Formula R3. Rise, rock, and restore your youth. 52% of men suffer from ED, poor circulation, low energy, low confidence, low libido. Taking R3 daily can boost free testosterone, energy, vitality, libido, while supporting the prostate, heart, liver, and kidneys. All natural ingredients: ginseng, saw palmetto berries, hawthorn berries, black maca root. Formula R3, nature's gift to men's health. Remain ready.
Welcome back to the Tech Show. Here in the U.S., our credit scores determine everything from how much we pay for a house or a car to whether we get the job we want. But China is introducing what they call a social credit system. According to China's Communist Party, the system will allow the trustworthy to roam freely under heaven while making it hard for the discredited to take a single step. To pull this off, the unprecedented scheme will harness the immense reach of China's technological infrastructure, some 200 million CCTV cameras, according to a report by Australia's foreign correspondent. The idea is these ever-watchful eyes will be hooked up to facial recognition systems and cross-checked with financial, medical records, and legal records, with the whole apparatus regulated and interpreted by advanced big data crunching AI networks. France 24 English has more.
Imagine a society where everything you do, everything you say, and everything you buy is controlled and evaluated by the authorities. It's not science fiction. In China, it's a reality. From now on, citizens' lives are rated and assessed. This is what the Chinese Communist Party calls social credit.
Here's our chart of excellence models. I'm the second one.
In Fulushan, the villagers have been rated for a year. There are good citizens who contribute to the community, and bad ones, those who, for example, leave their trash out. Chong Kejong is featured on the Wall of Honor because of his exemplary behavior.
It's because I help to keep the village clean. I also help people improve our environment, and I help people become wealthier. I'm proud, but it's also a lot of pressure, because when you're on this wall, you always want to be better.
The social credit rating system began testing 5 years ago in approximately 30 Chinese cities. It will be rolled out across the entire country by 2020. Good citizens will benefit from discounts on their bills and will be able to get bank loans more easily. Bad citizens will be banned from buying train or plane tickets.
By using the mechanism of social credit, we'll be able to establish a blacklist of people and create a system of punishment that will be based on a scientific theory. These punishments will serve as a whip to rebuild moral values. Our society needs it.
Located halfway between Beijing and Shanghai, Rongcheng was one of the first cities to implement social credit in 2013. In the streets, portraits of its best citizens are displayed on posters, like this soldier who saved 2 people from drowning.
This system of social credit influences us, and it also encourages us to not engage in bad behavior.
For example, when we drive, we let pedestrians cross, and when we queue to get on the bus, we don't jump the queue.
In this building, the officials of Rongcheng assign a rating to its inhabitants. We were able to sneak inside and film discreetly for a few minutes. Here, the agents collect data provided by the police, courts, and tax office. Each resident is then given a rating from the letter D for not-so-good citizens to AAA for the best. This also applies to companies. This woman has just obtained the maximum score for her architecture firm.
These are my company records. When I need to respond to calls for tenders, it proves that my company is well rated. The higher the A rating is, the more reliable the company. It's a score obtained by all means. The company must not have conducted illegal actions and pay taxes accordingly.
Human rights activist Hu Jia is already blacklisted. Deprived of his passport for 10 years, his movements are limited. He says the social credit system will allow authorities to more easily punish those who do not pledge allegiance to the party.
In China, the people who will lose the most credit are those who do not agree with the Communist Party. We can't criticize society or the current system, nor should we say bad things about the highest levels of power and the leader. In fact, this social harmony desired by the party is set to maintain the stability of society, but it only serves to guarantee the monopoly of its power.
For China's population, already scrutinized by the country's 117 million surveillance cameras, the social credit system only signals a further decline in freedom.
Halloween is here, and leading mobile game maker Jam City is celebrating and spreading Halloween spirits throughout the month of October with spooky themes and in-game treats for mobile players across its portfolio of hit mobile games.
Halloween is known for tricks and treats, but this year, Jam City, a Los Angeles-based mobile game studio, offers Halloween fiends loads of sugar-free holiday hilarity.
We at Jam City are huge Halloween fans, as are many of our players, so we love to create spooky costumes, in-game treats, and spooky themes across our portfolio of mobile games.
The newly ghoulish games include Cookie Jam, Panda Pop, Family Guy, Another Freakin' Mobile Game, and Genies and Gems.
From collecting White Ghost chocolate pieces to Mary Jelly's Monster Map to Haunted Dojos and Mama Panda's Frankenstein Friday, we are adding gobs of fun.
Family Guy fanatics will love the spooky Spooner Street outside the Griffin's house and Peter's stellar vampire costume. And Jam City's social media even has content like a DIY Mama Panda Bride of Frankenstein costume. Download any of Jam City's games on the App Store or Google Play worldwide.
Wonderful.
When we come back, it's time for Take My Money right here on The Tech Show.
Now it's time for Take My Money, where this week we have a little device that'll give you a helping finger. Nope. I might be way off on this, but this will be in all the flagship phones in 2021, but I do not care. This is way too creepy. Sorry, Mobile Lim, I am keeping my money. Get your fingers away from me. Thanks for joining us this week. Follow us at The Tech Show TV and join the conversation. Tech you later.